Yay, the day is finally here. We are launching our continuous glucose monitor program called Glucose Insights. And I'm so excited, you guys, because I'm going to get another one on my arm today. Brooklyn, our health coach, is going to put it on me. This is my third one, and it's just fun. This is a really, really educational experience, and I'm putting it on today. And we are launching our program with a webinar on Saturday, November 15th at 10 a.m. And I would love it if you all came and joined me. I'm going to show you what I've been doing with my own blood sugars from now until that day, and you'll get to see what's been going on in my world. Anyway, it's a really cool thing to do. I think all of us need to wear a CGM at least one time in our lifetime. So Brooklyn's going to put it on me in just a moment. And this is called a continuous glucose monitor, and it has a tiny little filament in it and some adhesive. It's about the size of 2 pennies stacked on each other, and it's really quite painless. So this is the little applicator. Brooklyn's going to take it apart. There's a little piece of tape on there she has to remove. And you know, you would think it might hurt, but honestly, this is the third one I'm going to have on my arm, and the other two I couldn't even feel it. So it really isn't a big deal. The filament is literally about the pads of my fingers that far apart, and it's just about sort of like a bristle in a hairbrush. Anyway, it's a really cool thing to do. A CGM, continuous glucose monitor, tracks your blood sugar over time for 15 days. They're one-time use only, disposable. All right, so that you can see the inside there is the little filament, and truly it does not hurt when it goes on. All right, so I've already washed the back of my arm, and you want to put it on the underneath part where it's more fatty. And first you're going to wipe with a little alcohol swab. And let that dry for a few seconds. And then Brooklyn's going to just gently push the applicator on the back of my arm. And then hold it there for a few seconds. And then she's going to pull the applicator away. And it's going to be in place. There we go. And just wiggle it a little bit to bring it off. And there is my CGM. So it's going to be on for the next 15 days. There's a little cover patch we like to put over it, which helps protect it. It can help the material on your shirt, or for example, take a shower, it can help protect it a little bit. And I'll let you go ahead and pop that on as well. So this comes with a really cool app that I just love. It is just a phenomenal way to learn about your body and how you respond to things like what you're eating, what's going on with your exercise and your stress. And I didn't even feel that, thank you, that was a great job. It's a really cool way to learn the impact of all the things that are happening in your world. Your exercise, your stress, even a poor night of sleep can make a big difference in your blood sugar the whole next day. So we set ranges, high and low, and you want to stay within those as much as possible. The app tells you how many times you're above range, how many times you're below range. And my favorite part about it is you can take a picture of a meal, and in a very few seconds it's going to tell you what was in the meal, what the macros are, your calories, your carbs, your fat, your fiber, your protein, and that's going to tell you even the micros, so maybe how much calcium or D or iron is even in that meal. And then about 3 hours later, it's going to give you a score, how your body did metabolically with that particular food or meal or activity, whether it was a walk or a stressful conversation or a meal. So anyway, it's a very, very cool app, and the whole goal is to teach you your unique body and your responses to how you do in your life. And once you know that, you can start to make little changes that can add up to be a really big impact. So anyway, there is optional lab work you can do beforehand if you wish. I'm happy to order that for you, and it can give you a baseline, and then you can move forward from there. So anyway, we're launching our program. It's finally live. I'm so excited. Thank you, Brooklyn. Bye for now.